This is KCTV English News. I'm Nick Brontes. The governor says he believes the construction of the island's second airport can be finished by 2025. Won Hee-ryong made the remarks October 26th at the provincial office during a parliamentary inspection of the provincial government by members of the National Assembly's Public Administration and Security Committee. When asked if the airport will be built according to schedule, the governor said that according to an analysis with the Transport Ministry, he believes the facility can be built as planned. He said that estimate is based on there being no fundamental flaws with the second site feasibility study for the airport, which is currently underway. Governor Won vowed to take into account the opinions of residents who oppose the facility and to do whatever he can to resolve conflicts related to the project. At that same parliamentary inspection, the governor expressed opposition to another proposed transport project. Representative Ju Sung-yong of the Baden Mire Party said Friday he thought construction should begin as soon as possible on an undersea tunnel between Jeju and Honam. Governor Won Hee-ryong said it was too early to begin work on the project. He added that the construction of the second airport and the resolution of related conflicts are more pressing issues, and that discussions on an undersea tunnel between here and the mainland should begin only after local consensus on the proposal has been reached. Officials say unemployment fraud is a growing problem on the island. The provincial government reports that the number of people caught for illegally receiving unemployment benefits went from 120 in 2016 to 325 last year and to 180 so far this year. The amount of money involved has grown from 100 million won in 2016 to 240 million last year to 130 million won and counting in 2018. The province is allowing violators to voluntarily report themselves through November 21st. Those turning themselves in will be exempt from further fines and criminal punishment. The Jeju Health Center will inspect public facilities and other areas where smoking has been banned. Officials will crack down on smoking in 1,300 places, including internet cafes, school zones, and indoor sports facilities from November 5th to the 23rd. Anyone caught lighting up where they shouldn't be will be fined 100,000 won. Officials will also inform the public of new rules that go into effect next year, banning smoking within 10 meters of kindergartens and preschools. Compared to last year, there will be fewer domestic flights to and from Jeju this winter. The Transport Ministry has authorized 1,466 flights per week on 12 routes this winter. That's 16 fewer than last year. By route, weekly Jeju-Daegu flights are being cut from 114 to 105. Gimhae flights are being reduced from 225 to 218. And Gimpo flights are being cut from 820 to 818. On the other hand, the number of weekly flights between Jeju and Ulsan is going up from 17 to 19. Members of the National Assembly's Trade, Industry, Energy, SMEs, and Startups Committee recently visited Jeju to look into the province's proposal for the designation of a so-called blockchain industrial zone. Joseph Kim reports.
Audits of the provincial office have been made by the Trade, Industry, Energy, SMEs, and Startups Committee of the National Assembly. This time, the parliamentary audits are not aimed to distinguish between right and wrong. The provincial office explained what it is proposing to Seoul to the committee members. After the briefing, the lawmakers request for a distinguishing way to manage the proposed blockchain industrial zone, as provinces and cities on the mainland and in other countries are preparing for similar industrial zone designations.
제주만이 좀 특화된 그런 차별화된 그런 것들로 운영이 돼야 되지 않을까 생각이 됩니다.
통 크게, 더 도전적으로, 더 위험 요소가 따르지만 어쩌면 그게 대박을 낼 수 있고 세계를 끌고 갈 수 있는 길이 뚫릴 수도 있다고 저는 봐요.
Concerns are also expressed. Seoul has not yet provided guidelines for establishing blockchain industrial zones. Lawmakers say the island goes far ahead of the national government. They point out that the island's industrial zone creation plan is provider-centered, not resident-friendly, and the province takes no interest in the development of human resources for the zone. They also advise that public opinion about the industrial zone should be measured and consensus be first formed among area residents.
그 가이드라인을 그 위에 내놓지도 않았는데 블록체인을 우리가 활성화한다는 계획은 있지만 이 암호화폐까지 가는 거는
그냥 뭐 이게 행정적인 것 이런 거에 대해서만 적용하는 걸로만 돼 있어요. 근데 그렇게 된다면 특구로서의 의미가 그렇게 크지 않지 않나 하는 생각이 들고요.
우선적으로 이제 도민들과 공감대가 우선적으로 매우 중요할 거라고 생각이 되어집니다. 도민들이 이 사업에 대해서 어떻게 인식하고 어떻게 바라보게 되느냐에 따라서 이 사업이 결정되어질 것 같은데요.
Governor Won Hee-ryong responded that his office is making preparations for distinctive blockchain projects from other regions. He added that he will try to draw consensus and develop projects to positively impact people's lives. Won is officially applying for the designation of Jeju as a blockchain industrial zone in May next year. Joseph Kim, KCTV.
Visitors to Marado can enjoy some unique activities on the small island, like musical performances and special photo opportunities. It will be noticeably cooler Tuesday, so dress accordingly. Skies will remain mostly cloudy throughout the day. For the details, here's your forecast. The morning low in Jeju City will be 13 and the afternoon high 16 degrees. In Seogwipo, temperatures will fall between 12 and 17. It will be a bit cooler in Seongsan. The low before lunch will be 11 and the high later on 16 degrees. Similar temperatures are expected across the island in Gosan. And the morning low up on the mountain at Songpanak will be 6, and the afternoon high 10 degrees. Out on the water, winds will be out of the northwest and north at 8 to 13 meters per second, and seas will be between 1 and 2.5 meters. And here's a look at the extended forecast. That brings us to the end of today's broadcast. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you'll join me tomorrow at the same time. Don't forget to visit us online at eng.kctvjeju.com. 시청자 여러분, 고맙습니다.